Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that haven't been here before, my name is Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. So I've been buying, I found it in a shop that's just across the road from my office. They've got a clothes shop and a health and wellness shop, and it's called Ornabella's. And in the health and wellness side, sometimes, I go across and I grab something to snack on. And I've been buying these bottles of cashew butter. Now, it is absolutely delicious, and it is just pure cashews and salt. It's got salt in it as well. But it's like these little tiny bottles, and it's around $14 a bottle. So I found this. This is half a kilo of their unsalted cashews, but they are roasted. If they were raw cashews, I would roast them in the oven to start with. But I thought I would make some cashew butter. And I've got the recipe for peanut butter up. So, but I'm not really going to follow it, but I sort of am. Like, I'm thinking, that I'll probably do like speed 8 for as long as it takes to get to the consistency I want. But I'm just going to see what it says for the peanut butter. So I quickly saved it into my week so I could show you. So now to get to my week with your Cookie Do subscription, that's got all smudges on it from where I wiped it. It's got all streaks. We've got our 3 little lines up in the top left-hand corner, which is your menu. And then you can select from a list of things, and the one we're going to go for is my week. And in my week, I have got saved peanut butter, and there it is there. Now, what does it say here? The peanut butter, it says 200 grams of roasted salted peanuts or roasted unsalted peanuts. Then it says to add oil. Now, I'm not going to add oil to this because the cashew butter I've been buying has got no oil in it. So I may add some salt. And then it says chop 8 seconds, speed 4. Add your oil. And then blend for another 8 seconds, speed 4. So I think they're saying speed 4. So we'll start out at speed 4 and see what that looks like. So it just says to keep doing it for 8 seconds until you get the consistency you require. Variations. Chunkier peanut butter, halve the quantities of oil and proceed as per the recipe. And different flavour. Try using different nuts or a combination of nuts to create alternative flavours of butter. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the speed 4 in bursts of 8 seconds. So let's just go back to the front, the front screen, the home screen, and it'll go like that. And in they go. So this was a 500 gram bag of cashews was the same price, or around the same price as a 200, it's smaller bottle than this, a 200 gram bottle of cashew butter. So it's worked out about half the price. Rightio. So let's see if it tastes as good. Okay, we're going to go 8 seconds. I don't need to do that. Speed 4. Because I don't want to put too much burden or pressure on the machine either. Now, I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, the more you blend it, the more oil you get to come out. And I've had a look, and that's the same with most nuts. So I'm just going to watch it down while I listen. was 16 seconds and the sound has changed slightly. Rightio. Okay. Give it another 16. Wondering if I can do it a little bit faster than that. Yeah, so that's starting to release some oil because it's starting to, oh, you can't see that. It's starting to clump together. So rightio, so let's do that. Let's give it a minute. 1 minute at speed 4. And I'm just going to listen to the sound. I'll have to go back and watch the video to work out how much time I've given it. Starting to get a bit peanut buttery now. I'm just going to grab the salt. Because I think it is going to need salt. It has been. So it's still chunky and quite hard. But I think if we blend that a bit longer, a bit more oil will come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one single, why? Because I put the spoon in back to front. One single scoop of salt. Oh no, I didn't. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing that until it starts to loosen up. So I'm going to give it another minute. And then I'll come back and I'll tell you how many minutes it took me. Right, that was just 1 more minute. So it's really starting to release its oils now. It's not real smooth, it's still fairly chunky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that another minute and see how we go. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to taste it right now for salt. Because I want to know if I need to add more salt. Hang on. I'm going to put another one of these little spoons of salt in it. I don't want to put lots. But I'm going to give it another minute. It's actually getting warm as well. So it says it's 45 degrees because it tells us the temperature. And then I'll be back and I'll have it a look. So that's had another 2 minutes. So it's actually been good because I've got other things to do. And I'll just scrape the bowl down and put it back on. So I'm going to give it 1 more minute and then we're going to call it good. Like you'll put that in the fridge and that'll get thicker. I don't know if it needs to go in the fridge because the nuts don't, but and the other thing, I think, like I did a fair bit of Googling and they said that if you're making cashew butter, and they're all talking about using raw cashews, and they're saying to brown them in the oven or roast them in the oven until they're as brown as you want them. Well, these were roasted unsalted cashews, but they weren't real brown. So I'm wondering if you'd get a more, you know, if you'd improve the flavour by roasting them a little bit first. But I've tasted that and I think that is more than enough salt. Well, it's perfect. I don't want any more salt in that. But and so I've put no oil in that. What we're going to do, this is just going to be a really super quick video. I'll probably edit most of it out. Another minute. Speed 4. And then I'm going to put it in the bottles and we'll see how much it makes. So, I don't know if you can see around the base of the blades where it's a bit chunkier. But yeah, that's so I mean you could keep going and get that a lot smoother, but you might have to do it a bit faster. So these are 270ml jars, and the ones I've been buying were like 220 or something. I can't remember. I should have kept one of the bottles. But it was really nice to dip, you know, for carrots and that. And celery. Anyway. So that's like, I reckon it would have been about the same amount. Well, it would have been. It was a 500-gram bag of cashews, so it was double the amount for the same price. Rightio. We'll give this another little taste. Very cashewy, nut buttery. That is. It tastes identical to the one I was buying. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please give it a thumbs up pop over to my channel and subscribe, and I really hope I'll see you next time.